Oh boy, welcome back to another video. We're doing our monthly recap here at Pop's Block Shop of our Lego sales through our eBay store and our Bricklink store. And if you've seen the previous vlogs that we put out recently, we did open a Brickowl store about a week ago. So that is now in play. We won't go over that in this video, any sales for the first few days in May, but next month I will add that into the totals to go through. So we're at popsblockshop.com. You can get to any of our social media sites by clicking on any of these. Go to our Bricklink store here, click here for eBay, click here for Brickowl. So basically I do this for the Bricklink store and now Brickowl because it's kind of just running a Lego parts store is what I really like. That's what I like to do. Yeah, it's the most work for sure. It takes a lot. So let's get to I guess we'll look at our storefront on Bricklink. That's our big store. We are moving up on orders. We'll probably get to 3,000 this month, the way that things are going. So that is just, it's crazy. It's amazing. So much work. Put the time and effort. You can definitely do it. So here's our store. This is I'm recording this on June 3rd, so these lots are not the lots that'll be on the spreadsheet that I'm going to pull up here. But at the moment we have 133,961 items for sale. So let's pull up this sheet here for May. Let's go back to May 2019 before I do anything at all. We had 47,000 parts in our store a year ago at the end of the month in May. So these are end of month marks. 5,400 different items. We sold 9,300. We added 14,000 parts to the store. We had 94 orders for just under $2,000. Now this number, I've kind of explained it before, it's just how much money we received. It doesn't have the shipping costs that we paid. This is also including the shipping we did receive though. It's everything we received on a Bricklink order. So obviously it's not a profit. You got to pay for the parts, you got to pay for shipping, pay the payment fees and all the fees. So we averaged $21 per order and 3 orders per day. Let's go to 2020. You ready? We averaged 8.3 orders per day. We were open all 31 days like last May. I don't know how that happens, but I was doing the soft close on Sunday for the first maybe 2 Sundays in the month, and then maybe 3. So we kind of weren't open to the public, but I put a passcode on where you could still order. I have stopped doing that because I just decided not to ship on Mondays to alleviate too much going on Sunday. I do absolutely nothing on Sunday the last 3 Sundays now, so it's been very nice. So on May, 134,944 parts we had on May 31st at the end of the day. And we had 8,600 lots. So if you look back, 5,400 a year ago. And this fluctuates a lot. At one point I was at like 9,400, I think, maybe 9,300. I don't remember the high number, but it's in my vlogs. But so this does fluctuate when you get a bunch of sales. It can go down rather quickly if you're not adding parts for a few days. And then 24,000 parts sold, the most ever, by like just over 3,000 here compared to this month here in March. I added 31,000 parts. I don't know how I did that, but didn't feel like I was doing much more than these last 2 months, but apparently I did. And 257 orders. Absolutely crazy. And we hit over $5,000 in the money we received for all the sales. So total greatness. And yeah, I don't put these numbers out here just to say how great the store is. I just do it so you can see where we've been from, where we came from. I mean, we're doing $1,000 in sales January, February of 2019. I built this Lego wall behind me back in December 2019 or 2018. It was finished. So then that's when I really started adding parts to the store. Before that, I was just really selling minifigure parts mostly. I wasn't parting out Lego sets. I tried a couple at one point, and I was putting them in. My sorting system was absolutely horrible. So I quit that. I just kind of deleted everything and just sold them at a flea market, all the pieces that I parted out. So, yeah, I just do this so you can compare. You can see where you're at. You know, that's what Ralph's Bricks and Minifigs brought up in his recap the previous month. He's not trying to say his like, look at my numbers. It's just kind of just to compare. I wish I knew what the big stores sold. I don't know about you. Sometimes at the beginning of the month, I will write down how many sales orders I have at the beginning of the month. I've done that in one of my videos. And then the last day of the month, I'll go back and see where their orders are at that point. And there's also this pretty crazy feature. If you want to know how much stuff someone has for sale in their store, if you literally just max fill everything and add it, you can't add it in my store. Actually, I can. Go through all 84 pages and max fill everything in your cart. Keep adding it. Keep adding it. It'll tell you how much value their store has, how much worth the parts are worth in their store. It's just something I figured out. If you're interested, it'll take a while to go through all 84 pages, but go ahead. So yeah, I just wanted to go through that, and that's the numbers. And then, did I not go through? Oh, this is a big one. The most fans we've ever gained in a month. I think 31. I think it's the most. Seems like the most. From 239 to 270. That's a lot. Oh, maybe it was the eBay one. I was thinking was crazy. It's 60 people that added us to started following us on eBay. So. Because the eBay sales have just been absolutely crazy. But there is signs of slowdown. The eBay is down about 15% the last compared to the previous 30-day period, so which is not really much in terms of the volume I'm selling, but in general I can see a slowdown there. The reason this is probably going higher is because of this number of parts added. The more parts you add, the more sales you will get if they're at the reasonable prices that people will buy them for. And so, yeah, we're going to come out with more videos. In the next one, I'll actually show the amount of money that the YouTube channel has made in the month of June. I'm waiting for a full month to go by so I can just capture a full month of the income, so you can get an idea what that does. So things are moving quite fast here, although summer is a slowdown period for me. I don't anticipate getting more than 20,000 parts added in June or July or August, but in September, football season, I certainly ramp it up as much as I can. And there might be times in here, I mean, we have a vacation that we have already canceled, so there might be times where I do add a lot. I don't know. We'll see, but I'll catch y'all guys on the next one. Oh, I forgot to mention why. I realized that I parted out so many Lego pieces in May because I was getting off of work about between 2 and 3 hours early one day a week. So that definitely helped. So that's the reason. I just forgot to mention it when I was recording, so there you go. And also, I applied to have Mondays off coming up all through the summer. At some point, I should find out next week if that happens, and that is going to be really good for the Bricklink store. That expansion that I have to do is coming up. It'll be coming up within less than 2 weeks if that happens, because I will be able to get through a lot more backlog. I'll be doubling the amount of sets I part out in a week because I'll have a full day on Monday, so we'll see.